The Random Jottings of Donald J. from Nelson in Pendle. The Highwayman of Hurst Green in Lancashire. In the heart of Lancashire, nestled amidst rolling hills and ancient woods, lay the quaint village of Hurst Green. It was a place where time seemed to move at its own leisurely pace, undisturbed by the chaos of the world beyond. But beneath its tranquil facade lurked a tale that whispered through the leaves and echoed in the cobbled streets the legend of the Highwayman of Hurst Green. As dusk settled over the village, casting long shadows upon the moss-covered stones, the locals would gather in the warmth of the Rose and Thistle Inn. It was here that they spoke in hushed tones of the enigmatic figure that haunted the roads leading to and from their village. They spoke of a lone rider, clad in dark attire, who emerged from the veil of night, his presence heralded by the distant clatter of hooves. The highwayman was a man of mystery, his true identity known only to the wind that carried his name through the Lancashire hills. Some claimed he was a fugitive, seeking refuge from the relentless pursuit of the law. Others whispered of a tragic love story, woven with threads of betrayal and revenge. But in the end, it mattered little who he was. What seized the villagers' imaginations was the romance and danger that clung to his legend. The highwayman's mount was a magnificent steed, black as the deepest night, its breath visible in the chill air. Together, they would materialize on the old cobblestone road that led to the heart of the village, like specters from another world. The locals, though tinged with fear, could not deny the allure of this mysterious stranger. Women gazed from behind curtained windows, their hearts quickening at the sight of the dark silhouette against the fading light. It was said that the highwayman possessed a voice that could tame the wildest of beasts, and a gaze that could pierce the soul. Yet, despite his fearsome reputation, he had never harmed the villagers of Hurst Green. Instead, he became a legend of protection, for when danger threatened the hamlet, the highwayman would ride to its defense, a dark avenger against those who sought to disrupt the peace. One fateful night, a band of ruffians descended upon the village, their intentions as malevolent as the shadows they emerged from. The villagers trembled in fear, their prayers echoing through the cobbled streets. Just as hope seemed to wane, a thunderous gallop resonated through the night. The highwayman, as if summoned by the village's distress, materialized on his ebony steed. With a flourish of his cloak, he confronted the marauders, his eyes gleaming with an intensity that froze their hearts. The ensuing battle was a furious tempest of steel, but the highwayman fought with an otherworldly grace, as if he were a force of nature, an elemental fury unleashed upon the trespassers. When the dust finally settled, the band of ruffians was scattered like leaves in the wind, vanquished by the dark guardian of Hurst Green. The grateful villagers, in awe of their saviour, gathered round, but the highwayman, true to his enigmatic nature, merely nodded in acknowledgment before disappearing into the night. From that day forward, the legend of the highwayman of Hurst Green grew stronger, passed down through generations like a cherished heirloom. And though he remained a mystery, his presence became a source of comfort, a promise that in the darkest hour, a guardian would emerge from the shadows to protect the village. And so, the village of Hurst Green continued its quiet existence, knowing that beneath the still skies and whispered winds, their enigmatic protector rode on, a timeless sentinel against the encroaching darkness. By Donald J.